Hi guys, today I'm here with my Snackin Lily Mia and we are going to do a really fun feeding with her. So let's get all of our stuff. I haven't decided exactly what I want to feed her, but I think I'll use this bottle, and we'll use my pink munchkin spoon. And then I think we should use this cute pink polka dot. It actually matches my background. Pink polka dot bib. And then I want to use my Red Bull today. So the fun part of this feeding today is that I'm going to be using diaper gel. And if you don't know what diaper gel is, you literally just cut open a diaper, like a real diaper, and then there's all of this little stuffing inside that when it gets wet, it turns into like this really mushy, cool gel. And so me and Wolf Girl used to all the time just cut open diapers and take out this stuff. And then when you get it wet, it turns into this gel, and sometimes we feed it to our babies. So I'm going to feed this to Mia today. So I haven't decided what color I want to make it, but I think that since diaper gel is so like thick, I'm going to use some food coloring. So this is the food coloring that I have, and I think I only have a few colors in here. Sorry, that's my foot. Ooh, why don't we make it blue? We will call this like maybe blueberry or cotton candy food, or if I think of something else that's more interesting in between now and when I edit this video, then I'll call it that. Alright, so I am first going to make her drink, and I guess I have to pick out a color of something to make her drink. I'm gonna go simple for her drink and just make her some grape juice. So here's a little paper towel for her juice. This marker is fading, but it's still going to, you don't need that much to color, like just water. So it's still gonna color it totally fine. If we were coloring lotion water, that would be a different story. That probably wouldn't do anything. But for just water, that will work. Alright, even though this bottle is like a similar color to the juice, you can still see that it's turning really purple, which is great. So we have some good grape juice. So that is all ready in her little kitty bottle. This is so cute. I love this bottle. And that is just a gorgeous color, purple. I love it. Even though you can't tell super well how, oh gosh, you can't tell super well how purple it is on camera because the light, like the daylight is also fading because it's like evening here. But I promise it's a good color purple. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna break it up into littler pieces because I want her to be able to eat it pretty easily. And if I just, like, for instance, poured water on this whole big chunk, then it wouldn't be, I don't know, it might be easy to break up, but just to be safe, I am breaking this up into pieces. I literally haven't done this in so long, so I don't even remember. And if you're a kid, just make sure if you want to do this at home, you ask your parents before you go cutting open a diaper, because it can be dangerous with scissors, and not to mention, parents might not want you cutting open a diaper. Okay, I can't remember how much this stuff like expands when you put water in it, so I'm gonna just leave it at that right now, and we're gonna activate it. So this is like the cool part of this feeding, which is why I said it was cool. So let's go ahead and activate it. I don't know if I should put in, I'm gonna put in the food coloring now. I was debating whether I should put it in before or after I activate it, but I'm gonna put it in now. 1 drop is more than enough. So here we go. Woo! Look at all that coloring coming out. Okay. Let's stir it up. Might have added too much water, I don't know. It's been a while since I used this stuff. but you can already see how it's turning into gel. And a lot of people, when they use food coloring, they use like a whole bunch of drops, but you do not need that much. Food coloring is so like potent. Like, I added 1 single drop and this is so blue. Like, just remember that, because I mean, food coloring probably isn't that expensive, but I've been using the same ones for ages because you just don't need that much. And if you just use 1 drop for every time you feed like a baby with food coloring, it's gonna last you a long time. Okay, so I might just give this another couple minutes to sit and see if any of the gel like absorbs anymore. But this is what it looks like, and I'm not gonna touch it, but I know it's very squishy, and I think that Mia's gonna have a fun time eating it. So we are going to get her set up on the potty and feed it to her. Okay guys, since I have set up Mia, it's definitely gotten much more thick and it's absorbed a bit more, so we might need to use a lot of like water to get this down, but I'm gonna start feeding her, and hopefully I didn't add too much diaper gel and this all goes down. But yeah, okay. First bite was a success. I literally might have to add like more water to this, and this feeding might take forever because I have to add more water to this, but it's okay. Whatever. Whoops. A little piece on her bib, but oh, I think I forgot to mention, I switched out her bib because I realized that I'm using food coloring, and if I got food coloring on that cloth bib, it might not come out. So I switched to a plastic bib. I was gonna use my other like dark pink plastic bib, but that didn't fit Mia very well for some reason. Like, it was not working, like it was too loose. So I am currently watching the potty to see what goes down, and all that's coming out of her right now is liquid. So like, that means that the liquid of the diaper gel is all that's like coming out of her, and the gel is probably too thick to pass all the way through. But I'm hoping that 1, giving her some liquids will help that along, and 2, I'm hoping that when enough diaper gel is piled up in there, it will like all like fall down because it's going to be so dense. I kind of can't really tell if this is helping or not. This bottle always leaks, I think. It's so annoying. But oh my gosh, I just realized you guys can see my foot back there. So sorry about that. It's just like, I'm in a really weird contorted position right now, so, oh well. I'm gonna move it. That's so weird. Okay. Okay, I moved my foot. She's like taking this really well, like in her mouth, and like I said, I can't really tell if it's coming out the other end because now I just added a whole bunch of grape juice to the potty, so I can't really see it. Oh, this is a big one. Is she gonna make it? Okay, not bad. For how big of a piece I just gave her, that's not bad. Okay. Whoa! It's like so much more fun to feed dolls like thick foods than just like water, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Some people like don't even like feeding their dolls that much, but I actually only ever get dolls that are drinking wet because I like feeding them so much, and there's so many dolls that are drinking wet that I just feel like I have a big variety of dolls even without buying the non-drinking wet ones, if that made any sense. Okay, I'm gonna have to definitely get her some water because this grape juice is almost gone. And one reason for that is because this bottle is leaking. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's really annoying. Oh, that was too big. That was too big. I'm getting too ambitious here. Okay, I'm probably about to use up the last of the juice to get that piece down. At least I hope it's getting down. Okay, that's all the juice. I'm going to fill up a little cup of water for her real quick. Okay, I filled this all the way. Definitely won't need all of it, but just in case. Okay, I'm hoping this will help flush her out. I'm not done yet. There's still a few bites of food left. This is what we got left. But, whoop, she's falling a little bit. Okay, there we go. I keep getting way too big of bites for her, but she's taking it like a champ. Ooh, that one went down really well. Oh my gosh, I just squirted it in her eye. Whoops, my bad, girl. Okay, so all of the diaper gel food is gone, so I'm gonna take off her bib. And I can literally feel how full she is, so that's not a good sign. But I'm just going to give her this bottle, which actually I thought I wasn't gonna use it all, and it's already almost gone, so I'm just gonna try to make sure she gets flushed out. Okay, this bottle is all gone. And now I am literally going to blow into her and try to get all this diaper food out. Okay guys, for a second there I thought I was gonna have to open up her back because she wasn't, the diaper gel just wasn't coming out. But I was able to shake it all out of her. If you guys did do this at home, I would just recommend that you give them a bite, and then with every bite give them a drink of water, and then make sure that you can see the diaper gel coming out in the potty, because I just didn't bother looking to see the diaper gel coming out in the potty every single time, and because of that it didn't, so it kind of got all backed up in her whole system, and then it was kind of harder to get out. But I definitely don't recommend doing this with any doll that doesn't have a very big mouth, because it's not gonna happen. It won't work, because Mia has a very big mouth and a very big hole, so that it's able to come out pretty easily and she can eat thicker foods. Look how cute she looks in this strawberry dress. I don't remember which doll this came with, but it is so cute, this little dress. And it looks so good on Mia. So anyway guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe. If you have any questions, or if you're thinking about doing this on your own, I would just head over to my channel, A Dose of Doc, which I'll link in the description. And please ask me any questions you have about this before you try it at home, because I don't want your doll to get clogged. But the good news about Snackin Lily is if you have this doll, she does open up in the back, so that if you need to unclog her, you can just open her up and just wipe her out that way, so that you can unclog her. But anyway, just make sure you ask me any questions on there, or you can send me a message on Instagram at A Dose of Doc, which will also be at the end of this video. But anyway, like I said, please click like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!